So I'm going to rig some of these right now, ready for the weekend. So I've got me 1/16 jig head nail bomb. I use the nail bombs because they're so thin. I get a better hookup rate, I think, than when I'm using other hooks. And again, I know that a few of you are going to tell me I'm rigging the plastic upside down, but that's actually how I like it, and that's how I find I get a better hookup rate. I don't know if you can see that. That's rigged, ready for use. So now I'm going to be running sting hooks on these. So now I want to attach the sting hooks. So the reason I'm running sting hooks, I've been fishing 2 sessions in the Collie River now, and I'm getting between 10 and 15 good bites, or good hits, with multiple bites each hit, but they're not taking the lure, they're not taking the hook. So I don't want to have that happening in the competition. And what I find is they're either grabbing the tail or they're grabbing the jig head. So what I want to do is I want to put that sting hook so that it comes out like that. That's the idea for me. So I'm going to try that. I mean, it sort of defeats the purpose of going weedless, but I find it works. So that's why I'm doing it. I want to film how I go in the competition. Hopefully I don't get donuts. So I've sort of been watching the forums and chatting to a few guys, and I've got it sussed on, I think I've got it sussed anyway, on what colours to use, what lures to use, whereabouts to fish. One of the problems I'm going to have, to be honest with you, is this paddle kayak isn't anywhere near as fast as the pedal ones with the Mirage drive, all those Hobies. They're going to just outclass me with getting to the spots before me, and I'll just be fishing second-hand spots every time. So I guess one of the tactics I'm going to have to use is just go close where no one else is fishing and hope there's bream there. I mean, there's usually bream everywhere, it's just a matter of getting them, a matter of catching them. So I've made it out onto the water. So we'll see how we go. I'm just going to try and hit a few snags, see how the sting hook goes, whether I lose the lure in the snags. Look at that, folks. That's just been pulled off the jig head there. Just getting the smallest, tiniest of bites at the moment. Just real light taps. It's the second one I've got. Still not hooking up. Same as using the Fat Boy swims. Now, well, we'll see if we can do something to improve it. I don't know whether you can see that, folks, but there's my lure from the other day. So I'll get that while I'm here. Bit of lure recovery. So folks, I've given up on the Z-Man Slim Swim. The bite is so slow at the moment. I've been out for approximately an hour and a half. I've had 2 bites that I could definitely say were bites. They were so light, it's not funny. Forgotten how hard it was to feel the action of the Z-Man Slim Swim. And I guess it's the reason why I've been using these local brawler baits, Fat Boy Swim. Because I cast this out, I can feel the weight of it and I can feel the action working. Not that the Slim Swim's not working, it is. It's just, this is just better for me, I guess. I'll see how it goes. I'll see if this changes the result. And possibly in this chocolatey water, that bright yellow colour might make a difference. I don't know. I would have thought motor oil would have made a difference with the UV in it. But you know, sometimes a change of lure, a change of colour is enough to get the fish biting. See how we go. So ladies and gentlemen, that lure change has just produced a bite. About 6 casts after the lure change, I scored a bite. There's no other changes in condition. So I've just swapped over to this smaller bait. It's a 2-inch motor oil grub. So see if the different action and the smaller bait works, brings on the bite. Who knows? So here he is, folks. It's not a bad little golden slab there. At you call it the Collie River, Brunswick River, whatever you want to call it. But just sort of in between. So I'm in between the junction and the elbow. Yeah, and I've scored this little chunk. They've just sort of found the patch, or they've come on the bite. 2-inch Z-Man grub in motor oil. So hopefully the competition, I get one of these. That'll be great. So here we are, folks. This is the junction. Oh well, I've reached the spot I wanted to come to. Well, today was all about practicing for the competition on the weekend. Just getting back on the kayak and getting used to sitting in the kayak again after my old boy's injury. Time frames that you spend in the kayak when you're fishing. And this spot here is known as the junction. So up there is the Collie River, and back down that way is the Collie River going to the estuary. And as we spin around here, we come up this section up here, and that's the Brunswick River. Well, that there's a little lake in there. The Brunswick River goes basically back that way. And that's what I've come down today, the Brunswick River. So 5 hours of fishing, 1 fish. And there's the yak. I sort of put the bag at the back there as a bit of a backrest. So I don't know whether you've seen this before, but I do have a little fish finder on there, and my live well, my net from Mark. So yeah, there's the Collie yak right there, folks. Oh, look at that, folks. Look at them go. I'm gunning it. A whole lot of them. I'm going wherever no one else is fishing. That's the plan. Here we go, folks. My first Bream comp. So it's already started. Everyone's gone. I'm tailing behind. I was going to fish where no one else was fishing, but unfortunately it looks like Hamish McNabb is beating me to the punch. Righto, ladies and gents. So there's the first bait I'm going to throw. Z-Man grub, 2-inch with a sting hook at the top. 1/16 jig head. And I'm basically just going to fish where we started. My theory is that there's bream everywhere. All these guys know where there's bream. They're going to be on top of each other. They're going to cause dramas with the bream, scare them, and I'm just going to end up behind them, catch nothing all day. So my plan is to go wherever they're not. We'll see how we go. I think it's a good plan. I'm going to slow roll it really slow on the bottom. There we go, using my little custom paddle, folks. First fish, ladies and gentlemen, a mulloway. Oh, little one. Little soapy, folks. On the sting hook too. My mate Shannon Norris, this is for you, buddy. Hey, in the fishing comp, we're targeting Bream. Oh, get a soapy. Nice one. Yep. What do I got? Get out of that snag. What are you? Little grunter. Little yellowtail grunter, folks. That's what's been doing me in. Not gonna do any favours bloody catching them. Here's me mate Nigel, scaring off the Bream that aren't here. G'day Nigel. How you doing, buddy? Nigel the pelican. Nah, mate. She's still empty.
Yeah, same as mine.
Yeah.
I think I might quit mine ahead.
It's never over, mate. It's never over.
I'm going to drive home the bridge down, so I might go a little bit earlier.
Oh, you're going a bit further than me then.
Yeah.
I
Might just take the chance because I haven't got another now.
yeah.
All the leaders off. I'm over it now.
Oh no. I got a soapy this morning. Yeah, 40 centimetres.
Oh, good.
Good fun, just zimming around in the pylons there.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I only had his one little undersized Bream and that's it.
Oh yeah, it's the story I'm hearing all day. Alright folks, so we bit of a story to tell you. So I locked the keys in the car and we tried in vain for about half an hour, myself and bloke called I think Paul and Steve Owens. Cheers lads, champions. To try and unlock my car without success. What it means is the wife's got to come up from Bunbury, 2-hour drive. She's not super impressed about that. But on a positive, while I'm waiting, I'm going to have another fish, try and catch the evening bite. And I won this hat on the key tag random draw. So that's pretty good.